How to use a sprite sheet in Unity. If we try to import this sprite sheet here, we can see that our sprite sheet isn't importing how we want. We need to change the import settings. These settings are for pixel art in particular, but the rest is applicable to any sprites. First, change the pixels per unit. This is so the sprite will appear the right size. In this case it's 16. Change the wrap mode from bilinear to point, and the compression tone on, and apply the settings. They've imported well here, but we want multiple sprites. Going back into our import settings, change the sprite mode from single to multiple and enter the sprite editor. There are 3 ways to split them up. 1. Manual. This is slow and will waste time. Next is auto. All the sprite boxes are of different sizes. This could lead to inconsistencies. You could go through and correct it, but that's also slow. 3. Cell size or count. This is very efficient if all of your sprites are of the same size. More useful info. This blue circle is called the pivot point. It will change what point your sprite rotates around. And we're done. We have all our sprites separate. Thank you for watching. A quick like and sub would be much appreciated.